Some would play.
Harmonia is a water-bound land where the gods used to intervene in men's lives, but in this lifetime seem to have forsaken the land to the qualms between the Eris and the Enyo, who seem hell-bent on destroying each other. Since everyone is out for all they can get, the heroes have been banded together to find the 3 ancient artifacts for a wealthy yet young merchant. The artifacts are rumored to be spread throughout Harmonia, across the 2 lands belonging to the Eris and Enyo. It may be hard to find them, as people are moving to the capitals in anticipation of the war games, the only thing that keeps full-scale war from occurring. Welcome to Some Would Play, featuring Rico.
I am a half-elf paladin named Pan
And Matt.
I am a dragonborn monk named Ari Futan.
I am your host, your dungeon master, Deborah.
Welcome back to Some Would Play side quest. So where we're at,
with Ari and Pan.
Last week we heard a noise. Pan heard a noise and woke Ari up. We went to see what's going on. We ran into 2 dragonborn. They enchanted Pan. They hid him away in a little cave. Ari went into their cave with them and was like, what's going on? They said they'd feed him. They gave him tea instead. It's not food, but here we are. They said that they were looking for the magical artifacts, which we are also looking for. And we have one, but we did not tell them that because, you know what? Keep our cards close to the chest. They said that they could use magic to get the other 2 because they're not worried about the golden apple of discord because they're in cahoots with those crappy druids who are going to get it someday, whether it be from me or from Karma. I assume Karma is going to dole out to him before I can come back, but they're in cahoots, and so they said they were going to use magic to bring the other 2, the robe and the necklace, to them, and asked if we would help. Ari said, yeah, sure, we'll help. And apparently that meant that I was agreeing to them sacrificing Pan into this weird little lake in their cave. Ari wasn't having any of that. And flash bang, we were back out on the path and attacked by a snake, which we killed. And it poisoned us. Pan was able to lay on hands and heal Ari's poison.
Like a boss.
And that's where we are.
That's where we'd left off.
Hopefully Pan can lay hands on himself.
He can.
And get rid of that
Yay.
poison attribute.
Now you may make all the masturbation jokes you want. Because I got to lay on hands on myself. I have to touch myself.
So we haven't taken a rest or anything, and I just had my poison healed, so I'm at like 11 HP now.
You're in the middle of that path.
I'm
in
gonna.
the middle of a path.
Hey Pan, you healing yourself?
I'm gonna have to because that spider, that snake was venomous. So I will lay on hands myself.
Now it's covered in
take
urine.
Another hit point of damage to myself. Takes me down to 9.
You got a lot. Well, oof.
And then, how much HP do the iris potions give you?
What?
The iris potions that we got from the alchemist in Pelicanton.
Pelicanton?
Oh, yeah. What color
Town.
were they? What color were yours?
I don't remember. I just have the name of the classic iris potion.
The highest HP color. That's what they were.
I don't think it works
I
like
believe
that.
they were
You know what?
turquoise.
Roll a d6.
Ari feels this new...
5.
So they'll give you... One of them will give you 2, and one of them will give you 3.
Oh, I'm going to drink the one that gives me 3, because that will put me back up to 12 at max.
There you go.
After this encounter with the Dragonborn and the snake, I suddenly am aware of Ki. So,
something about being near other Dragonborn, maybe.
Maybe, I don't know. They kept being disappointed and stuff at me. Should have asked them a lot more questions, but Here we
You
are.
probably could have asked them a lot more questions.
I
Yeah.
could have.
You kind of just kept antagonizing them instead.
What antagonizing? They asked for help. I said yes. It's not antagonizing. Antagonizing is like, oh, I'm going to help you, and you can give me some answers. Blah, blah, blah.
Or you just could have blown fire at the door and then gotten Pan out, and Pan could have asked questions because he's really good at asking questions.
Used my one breath weapon per day.
Yep.
Goodness, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Do you guys have any questions?
For whom?
I don't know, for me, about what's going on.
What is going on? I'm looking
Where are
around. There's a dead snake with pee all over it.
There's dead snake with the pee over it. You notice that it is now midday.
I'm gonna take a drink.
Wow, we were in that cave for a
You
long
were
time.
in the cave for a long time.
I'm gonna
Holy
take a drink
crap.
from my water skin.
You take a drink from
Yeah,
your water
I
skin,
peed. I need some more.
and you notice
fluids.
that it's got like a little musty flavor to it.
Oh, gross! Is the river still nearby?
You hear it, yes, through the trees.
Which way?
West.
Hey Pan, my water's getting kind of stagnant. I think Can we go maybe like get some water out of the river? You think
Yeah,
we
absolutely.
got time for that?
Yeah, we've always got time for that.
Wonder
I haven't
what's-
had anything to drink for a couple days. I'm actually pretty parched myself.
I wonder what's going on with Gelsira and Lux while we're out here.
Who knows?
Yeah, they'll be all right. Gelsira will probably use. What did she name that stupid owl? Something. She gave it a dumb name, so
I'm gonna tell on you. You called the owl dumb
that's okay.
or stupid.
Hobart? Reginald?
Let's go with Hobart Reginald.
I forget the name of her owl.
I'm looking around. I'm gonna walk towards the river. I'm
Okay.
looking around to see if I see an owl. Do some flashbacks.
All right, I've prepared. I know what spells I want to prepare. Probably permanently, forever, every day.
Nice,
Searing Smite and Shield of Faith.
wonderful. That sounds awesome. Do you need stuff to make those happen?
No, because I'm a holy caster.
Nice.
I don't require components.
Yeah, I made the mistake of requiring components one time. That sucked.
Searing Smite gives me an additional 1d6 fire damage, and they burst into flames.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. We got fire covered now.
And then Shield of Faith gives a friendly target +2 AC.
Okay, so we walk towards the river. Do we get there?
Here you
Is
go.
it close?
You get there.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
All right, so
I'm just gonna write my
Just
spells
through the
down.
trees.
I'm gonna sniff the river and then look at the river. Does it still look totally fine, like it's a river?
Yep.
Just
you
water.
You notice a giant toad sitting on a rock
Okay, well
next to the river.
I'm gonna quickly like finish the water in my water skin because it's musty, but I mean it's still water. It's okay. I'm just gonna refill.
Sure.
I don't want to just pour it out, so I drink it and then I refill it in the river
You now have a full water skin.
of non-musty water.
Congratulations.
Is it totally clean water now?
It's totally clean water now.
Beautiful. Just fish fuckings in it.
That sounds disgusting. How big is this toad? Like a naturally big, or just a regular big old toad?
No, like a naturally big toad.
An unnaturally big toad?
And a naturally big toad. It's a giant toad.
Does it? Hi, Toad. Does it speak common? Yo,
It blinks at you.
nice. So it's just a toad.
It's just a toad.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't know if maybe it was like a wish-giving toad, where if like Ari blew it, it would grant us wishes.
Nice. I stare at the toad in awe of its majesty. But I don't do anything. I refill my water. I'm like, that's a cool toad. See that toad, Pan? That's pretty
And both
cool.
of you roll for perception.
I take a picture of it.
No,
with
I'm
my
bad at
smartphone.
this.
'Cause my perception was a plus.
It's a wisdom modifier for you. Oh, never mind. I got a 19 plus 1, 20.
I got 7.
Is that with your modifier?
Yeah.
You
Pan,
suck.
you said you got a 20.
20. 19 plus
All right.
my perception of 1 is 20.
You hear another rustle in
Swear to God.
the bushes,
Better
and you
not be
look
this
over,
dragonborn. Oh, tell me it's those druids.
and you see a flash of brass color, and that kind of looks like a dragon, but a very small dragon. Although the thing is still pretty big, just small for a dragon, but looks like a dragon.
Like I can see it?
You can see it.
Okay. Ari,
It's a cool toad.
don't be too surprised, but
Okay.
we have the company of, it looks like a brass dragon.
Okay, I've been pretty sheltered my life in the monastery. Are dragons are they mean?
I mean, they can be.
Do they fight? Are there nice ones?
I have no idea. You're the half
I
dragon.
described that wrong. I'm so sorry.
I can speak.
You see on the branch of a tree a little tiny dragon.
Is that
Okay.
It's a little tiny dragon.
Do you point it out to me?
Yes. All right. Don't be alarmed. But there's
Okay.
a little tiny brass dragon up on that tree over there.
Tiny brush. Oh, that's cute. He's a cutie.
You should greet it in your native tongue.
Okay, I speak draconic. Draconic? Yeah, draconic.
Okay.
And I say, hello. Hi. Are you... Hello? We come in peace.
And it chirps at you
Nice.
in a very nice way.
That was pleasant. Thank you. I don't understand it. It's just chirping. It's not speaking.
And it just kind of chirps at you.
Okay. Hi, buddy.
Kind of flaps its wings a little bit.
Nice. I put my hands up empty, open palms, Hi. Well, do you understand Draconic?
It yawns.
I speak in common at it. Do you understand common?
It chirps at you again.
Okay. It's a cool dragon. Don't want any trouble, so.
I don't either, because where there's a baby dragon,
Oh,
I
yeah.
assume there's
Oh,
probably
that's
a mommy dragon.
Smart. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know if I want anything to do with the dragon. I mean, it's minding its own business, seems like. I'm not really keen on making it angry enough to go home to
I will
mommy.
take the rest of the elk jerky out of my pack,
Ooh,
like
good
all
call.
of it.
Yeah,
All of
nice.
the elk jerky that I had.
Okay.
And I'll just throw it towards the direction of the little dragon by the tree. I'm not actually going to walk up and hand it
Sure.
because I don't want to lose my finger or hand.
And in Draconic, I say free food.
And then I slowly back away in a non-threatening manner.
Oh, can I take a piece first?
Uh-huh.
You can if you want. I just threw it on the ground.
Okay, I'm gonna grab just a small piece and see if the little tiny dragon's looking at me. I will eat it so that he knows it's safe. Just make.
And then he kind of looks at you, and then he hops down and starts eating the jerky off the ground.
I give him a thumbs up. It's yummy.
You each get 5 experience points for feeding a pseudo dragon.
A pseudo dragon. Yeah, right. Dragons are shapeshifters. That thing's probably just testing us. Bastard. No, Pan doesn't know that. Rico knows that. Pan doesn't know that.
Cool. Okay, that was neat. Should we mess with the dragon anymore or just bug her off?
I am not going to mess with the dragon.
Well, I'm not gonna mess with him. I'm gonna speak draconic at him again and say, "Is that good? You like that?"
He kind of cheeps and then goes back to eating.
Okay, so we're not gonna get anywhere with this little thing. Cool. Okay, buddy. Bye. We're gonna. Hey, do you know?
Before we go,
Uh-huh.
I am going to throw 2 pieces of gold at the dragon, along with the jerky that I gave it. So I'm down to 109 gold.
That's so ridiculous. I've got like. I don't know. What do I even have? I've got so little gold. Yeah.
I have enough gold for both of us. Don't worry.
15 gold.
I have enough gold for both of us. Don't worry. And then I, too, in Draconic, will say, please accept my offering for your hoard that you will accumulate later. We will be on our way. And then I bow deeply and reverently to the dragon.
And the little dragon picks up the 2 gold pieces, flaps its wings, and lands on your shoulder.
Nice.
Do I move? Do I don't move?
No, I think he's fine. I think he's
Am I
okay.
going to get stung by a dragon?
I think he's
Okay.
a friendly dragon.
And then I want you to roll a d20 for...
I don't want to.
Our
Oh, no, you
raging-
want to.
Our
This is
raging
good.
boners.
This is good stuff right here. That's
I'm
happening
scared.
right
I'm
now.
scared to death because dragons are magic and fickle and...
I see the dragon on your shoulder, and I'm at
For
half
Constitution.
Oh, shit. Oh, wait. My con modifier is actually pretty good.
Not bad, not
14... 16.
And you, in your mind,
Great. Now I'm getting mind raped by a dragon.
you get an overwhelming feeling of thankfulness.
Oh,
Oh, well, that's not so bad then.
cute.
That's
a little
not so
cutie.
bad
There
then.
can be pleasant encounters.
I don't... Never with dragons. the only other 2 dragons I've tried that I've encountered tried to drown me in a lake. Well, I guess this one saved me from some evil druids, so that was cool too. Yeah. Oh, an overwhelming thankfulness?
Thankfulness. And
Nice.
he seems to like you. And then he starts nudging at your purse.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I mean, how much more, like my gold purse?
Yeah.
I'm gonna open it up
You fed the ducks.
and see if he just wants to climb in.
And he starts nosing around in there and starts picking up coins and...
I'm not going to stop him.
I'm going to say in Draconic, like, hey, that stuff's limited, buddy. Like, we're your friends and whatnot, but if we don't have infinite gold.
He hisses at you.
Fair enough. Point taken. So it's Pan's money anyway.
I will say in Draconic, you may have all that you can carry.
Good God.
It's a tiny little dragon. How much can it possibly take?
Oh, it's a dragon. I guess it can take all of it, probably.
He picks up 10 gold pieces.
10 more on top of the 2 I already gave it?
Yeah.
Is he going to be your
Worth it.
familiar now?
Worth it. That still leaves me 99. That's still an excessive amount of gold.
Still.
Okay.
And I said he could have all that he could take. He only took 10.
Yeah. And he flies back up to his tree.
All right.
Okay, cool.
And
I mean, it's a tiny little dragon.
Yeah. I wave.
Ooh.
I wave at him. Or
I pull
her.
off my never tarnishing brass ring and hold it up to the dragon to see if it's interested in it.
And the dragon comes
Dude,
over
he's going to take it for sure. What is your deal?
and takes it
You don't like having things?
and puts it up one of his arms.
Nice. And then I bow reverently again to the dragon. Dude, if this turns out in the future that we made friends with a dragon that may save our ass, 12 gold and a ring is worth it.
Hey, little buddy dragon, let's just let you know that's a never tarnishing ring you've got on there. So you ain't got to worry about it. You can fly through the
Is it wearing it
clouds.
like a little bracelet?
It's like wearing it like a little bracelet.
Oh,
Yeah.
You
that's
can
so
you can go
adorable.
swimming with that. You're going to be it's totally fine. So,
That's cool.
And then he kind of settles there on Pan's shoulder again.
Oh,
okay,
God.
so let's go back to the path maybe.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's stay far away from that cave.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
Oh, how close are we to the border? Let's see if there's a border town so we can let them know that druids from this
Yeah,
warring
maybe we
country
should follow
are...
the river a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
All right.
so you go back to the path.
Yep.
And so there on the northeast corner is the little thing of rocks.
I go poop
This
on
thing
the
of
rocks.
The path goes straight
Disgusting.
north. And so you've got the path that goes north and south parallel to the river.
You can use a little magic.
And then you've got the path that's going out east/southeast.
And we've been
down.
going
Which
north.
direction?
We've been
do you wanna
going
go?
straight north from the campsite.
Yeah, so you had been going straight north.
So if we go straight south, it'll get us back to Gelsira and Lux. But if we break off on the side path, we'll need to mark it or something. That way we know where we need to take the fork.
I just took a crap on that mound of rocks, so that the next time they magic the
Can you
opening,
smell
they can
that?
enjoy that.
Can you smell that? Are
Ooh.
you able to smell your own feces?
Yes. Oh, I have that stinky incense I got. So
The wind would probably just blow that away, though, wouldn't it?
I don't know. Smear a little bit on the rocks.
Is there like mud or
It's like magic incense.
dirt or sand or anything like where? Have you seen the movie Labyrinth?
Yes.
You know where Sarah marks little arrows on the. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna mark little arrows in the dirt or whatever, so we have like some sort of guide to get us back to Gelsira and Lux.
You do that.
Yeah, I don't want us
Okay.
to get lost in these freaking woods.
Okay.
I draw a penis on the ground.
Oh my
So
gosh!
as you head down the path, your little dragon friend, you get a little sense of worry, and he looks back, and then he cheeps at you, and he flies away,
He looks back where?
like back up the path.
I don't think this is good. I don't think this is a safe way to go.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
We should
And
probably not go
you-
this way.
I don't want to run any more dragonborn assholes.
Yeah, we're not going to go up that way any further.
are you sure?
Well, yeah, I just got mind raped by a dragon, and he was worried about it, so I'm pretty sure I don't want to go that way.
I don't know, man. And maybe something he's worried about. Maybe we should go that way and check it out.
But it flew back the other way.
He's He's living his life.
Just living his best dragon life
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah. He was like, I don't know, something weird down that way. And I'm like, man, we go
That's
check out the
true.
weird thing.
Somebody could need help down there.
Yeah.
All right. So
Down to the southeast?
was that the
Yeah.
southeast?
Southeast.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I'll make another mark in the dirt though.
Okay.
This is the way we came from.
Got it.
Yep, and then
Cautiously
we'll
proceed.
Cautiously proceed southeast. Yeah, thank you.
Cautiously proceed.
As you proceed, you notice the trees thin out and turn.
They thin out even
into-
more.
They thin out even more.
Oh wow!
And then turn into
By the
just-
stream, they're thinning out even more.
What?
No. What?
Did we
Like
turn
on
away from the street? The
Yeah.
stream? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Remember, the river was due west.
Oh, right.
So now you're going
We're going southeast.
east,
Going
southeast.
away, yeah, away from it.
Yeah. Yeah, the trees thin out even more, and now there's basically just like plain on either side.
Biplane? Passenger plane?
Grass plain?
The rain.
Oh,
in-
okay.
The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plane.
Yes,
Okay.
that one. Eventually, yeah, just a sparse tree here and there, and you see an old shrine on the left side of the path.
Nice. It's like a little shrine, like a little building.
It's like a little building.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any names or carvings on the shrine or statue?
There are a couple statues of look like little wood nymphs on either side of the door.
Oh,
I pat one on the head.
I gotta remember what
I can't
this
believe
is.
I just gave freaking 12 gold to that little dragon.
Maybe he'll be our friend later.
Yeah, maybe it'll pay off in the future.
We'll be getting attacked by some dummy dragonborns again. They'll come back. and
Little
they'll
wood
come out of nowhere,
nymphs,
eat 'em.
and then you notice on the right side of the door is the goddess Artemis shooting an arrow up into the sky.
Artemis, arrow into the sky.
Is there anybody else around here at the shrine?
No.
I don't know what Artemis is the goddess of. I mean, Rico knows. Panda's not. He's not from here.
Let's walk it. Let's go in there. Let's go into the shrine. It's a building, right?
Yeah.
So let's go in there.
It's a little tiny building.
Go in there. Hang
Yeah.
out.
All right.
That sounds like a good idea.
I'm going in there. I'm looking around.
Maybe
Okay.
we can figure out what Artemis is the
Yeah,
god
see
or goddess of, and maybe we can
what's
leave an
going on in
offering
the
later.
Shrine. Yeah.
So you walk in and you notice a small alcove to the right with a window of thick, bubbly glass.
Weird.
In the middle, there's an altar with a small bowl, and then on the back and on the left side of the shrine is a giant, what's it called? Relief?
Nice.
Is that what it's
Yeah.
called? It's called a relief, right?
Like a picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like all bumpy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Relief. I'm
Okay.
using the right word. Of what seems to be the goddess Artemis on a horse in the middle of a hunt, chasing various animals.
Huh, maybe
the
Artemis is the god of the
forest.
hunt. Goddess of the hunt.
Well, she's absolutely not goddess of the fucking, because that would have been somebody else, and I'm not going back to that place.
Okay.
Wow. What is the wear condition of this altar / shrine? Is it run down? Does it look like it hasn't been used in a while?
It's slightly run down. Like there's like some weeds growing up in some cracks in the floor.
Oh, wow.
But it also looks like it might be regularly swept.
Oh.
Kind of, somebody
What's
at least
inside the bowl?
attempts to
Yeah.
clean.
Let's check out the bowl.
What's
Cool.
inside the bowl?
You go to the bowl and you notice there is a pile of warm ashes.
They're warm?
Ooh.
Oh, so somebody was just here recently.
Can I put some of my stinky incense in there and burn it?
You can.
I'm going to do that.
And as you do that, you notice, you get this feeling that there's somebody there,
Oh.
but you can't see anybody. And
I feel a presence.
roll a d20 for perception.
Oh, good luck.
12?
And you hear a sound as if somebody's yelling, but you can't quite make out what they're saying.
Do you hear that yelling?
I don't hear anything.
I hear I can't understand what they're saying, but I hear like yelling.
Where? From where?
Just around.
Around here?
Yeah.
Does it go to any one direction?
I sense someone. I feel like there's someone here, but There's clearly no one here.
I've already used my divine sense for the day, so I can't again.
Huh.
Cannot assist. Also, that incense reeks.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Have you tried just meditating for a second, like sitting in the middle of the shrine and opening up to
I'm
the
going to do
divine?
that. I'm going to monk meditate.
And I am going to put my sword or my warhammer and shield away and sit quietly and let the monk try and commune with whatever's in this
Yeah, I'm going to focus
shrine.
and try to see if I can make out those sounds I'm hearing.
Okay. I want you to roll a d20 for perception.
14.
Is that with your modifier?
Yeah.
It's a little bit better than last time.
A little bit. Not much.
You get the sense of hollowness underground.
I think as I'm meditating, I feel like there's something underground here. Okay, so I'm gonna like stomp on the floor a little bit.
Oh, are you done meditating?
Yeah.
Oh, did you just say that out loud?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were still monk meditating.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
I feel like there's something underground, so I'm gonna kind of stamp around, like see if I can
Roll a d20.
knock anything hollow.
Well, that was better.
Any modifiers?
Perception.
22.
Yeah, that was a good roll. That was a good roll.
Nice. You notice some loose stuff, like part of the floor is loose, right behind the altar.
And try to pry it up.
Go ahead and roll a d20.
That's also, he's killing it over there now, Deborah.
Modifiers?
Dexterity.
18.
I was about that. Wait, your dex modifier is only 3? Your
Yeah.
dex focused.
Well, wisdom and dex, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
What was it?
18.
And you notice that a piece actually moves, and then there's a hidden pit underneath it.
Hey, Pan, there's a pit. There's a hidden pit.
Is it dark in there?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, I guess not.
Oh, that's true. Damn, I ended up with both the people that...
Well, I think
Just
the vast
stay in the
majority
dark.
of the party can all see in the dark too, because
Wanna go check it out?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's go check it out.
Cautiously though,
Yeah.
because I don't know who this god is or why there's a pit behind an altar.
Hey, you know, it's an altar. The pit's not.
Does it look like?
It's fine. Yeah.
Is there
Yeah.
does it look like there may have been dried blood or anything on this altar?
No.
Okay, so nothing for like sacrifices or anything like that. Okay.
I mean, we gotta go check out this pit because
definitely
it's-
looks like just like a regular old,
this incense stinks.
side of the road shrine.
It is
Okay.
gross. Do I hear? If we go down into the pit, we start to descend.
Well, how do we descend? Is there a ladder or steps, or is it sloped, or is it just like a drop?
You kind of fall.
So it's just a drop.
It's just a drop.
I'm just gonna fall in.
No, you're not going to fall in.
Does
You're going to give me your hand, and I will lower you slowly into the pit because we don't know how far down that is in this cursed ass wood.
okay?
So,
I dangle.
So I will.
Do my feet hit?
Yeah, I
the
will
floor?
hold on to him and slowly
How
lower him
tall
down.
are you again?
That's a fair question. Kind of personal. 6'5".
As you're dangling, your feet do not hit a floor.
Okay, I look down. Do I see a floor?
You do.
Okay, how far down is it?
About another 2 feet under you.
Oh, that's not
Well, that's
bad.
not so bad.
Man, the floor's not. It's like 2 feet below my feet. You can
Oh, so
drop
it's just
me.
like a
Yeah.
2-foot drop. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let him go.
Just drop me. Boom.
You drop. Boom.
Yay.
All right, now you want to put your hands up so
Yeah,
I can.
I-
all right, so I'm gonna crawl down and use his hands, and then.
Hold on. Let me get a picture of this.
Oh, okay,
I get.
We need a visual.
yeah. So he's gonna put his hands up, and I will
First of all,
put my
this is
feet.
me.
We gotta be safe. We don't just want to fall into a dark pit.
Come on down, Pan.
Oh, my phone's being. There we go.
I'm gonna help you down.
Oh, all I got is your microphone. There we go. Cool. Okay.
And he's gonna
Um,
help me down.
And he helps you down, and you're in a.
Do I hear any more of that yelling? That soft yelling I can't make out?
No.
Okay. So look around.
And you notice a long corridor
Long
heading
corridor.
down.
Which direction? if I were to orient myself from which way we were facing inside the temple, and then I look down the corridor, which direction does it head?
North.
Further north?
Yes.
It's kind of going backwards from the way we came, just by a little bit.
A little bit. But we're now in a cool corridor underground.
That's true.
Let's check it out.
Yeah, okay.
I look. We walk down
the Adventures of Ari and Pan.
They're getting good.
Yeah, when we walk down the corridor, I'm definitely like looking around, paying attention to things. So I'm not like
Good job.
Are there any
Good job. Good notes.
carvings
Those are
or
good notes.
mosaics or drawings on the wall of this corridor?
or anything?
You get further reliefs down each side of the corridor.
Oh, what do they look like?
Yeah, I want to know.
And on one side looks to be, again, the goddess Artemis in her full array of animal skins and big giant antlers.
You know who would love it here?
Go.
Gilcyra would love it here.
Jelly.
And she is heading an army, and you see on as the corridor goes down, just lots of different little demons and bad people.
Now we're talking.
Nice.
I want to smite some shit.
But on the other side, you see her more holding the reins of a horse, and then in front of her are lots of women bowing to her.
Cool.
Are they hot women?
I mean, I don't know
Like
your definition of
wall
hot is.
drawings.
I don't know. I have an insatiable desire
Because
for
all
carnal
women
pleasures.
are hot,
Yeah,
right?
that's true. Yep, absolutely.
Okay,
Hold on. Give me about 10 minutes with this relief. I'm kidding.
I guess we continue traveling down this corridor, checking out these
What
reliefs
weapon
and-
is Artemis holding through these wars and these fights?
Bows and arrows.
Bow and arrow?
Nice.
I don't know how to use a bow and arrow, so that's pretty impressive.
Artemis looking kind of animal-y.
Are there any torches or anything along these walls anywhere?
There are sconces, 4 torches, but no actual torches in them.
Okay.
Yeah, we got the night sight, so.
Well, I know. I'm just saying that would let me know how often someone was down here or when they were last down
They'd
here.
have to carry a lot of torches, I think.
Right, but
What their deal is.
I mean, somebody was just here recently.
Okay.
That ash upstairs was
Just tell
hot.
these
Ari, I
people
want
to-
you to roll a d20
Just tell these people to-
for perception.
14. They should leave these torches here so they can just relight them instead of having to carry them with them.
Are there any drag marks or anything on this floor? The floor under us, is it dirt, stone, cobble?
You have to roll a d20.
I think it's grass.
13.
It's stone.
Okay. So that means I'm not going to find drag marks or anything from any bodies.
I rolled 14. What are we doing?
Nothing. You continue walking.
Okay. Keep walking, looking around.
And you notice a door slightly ahead of you and to the left in the wall.
Does the corridor continue past the door?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Hey, Pan, there's a door here. You want to check it out?
Yeah, absolutely. Couldn't
We're
hurt.
Down here. Okay, we try the door.
Let's, first of all, are there any grates or slits in the door? Can we see inside the room that's behind the door?
There are.
Okay. What is in that room behind the door?
You see a small figure curled up in the corner of the room.
Oh, Jesus.
Breathing?
Yes.
Race?
Human.
What condition do they look in?
They're pretty haggard, scrawny, like ill-fed.
I will do my best to call out to the figure cuddled up in the corner. Hello?
And she jerks up and looks towards you, and she's got a big, very frightened, and she tries to curl up even tighter into the corner.
We mean you no harm.
And she looks at you, especially, screams,
Can
and
she
puts her
see
head
me?
down. I don't
It's
know.
dark.
She looks human. That doesn't mean she is. She could be half elf. She could be half orc. She looks
There could be
humanoid.
just enough light down here. She's been down there long enough to...
Could have adjusted.
Yeah.
All right, well, I put my hood up.
Were you trapped down here by other Dragonborn?
She whimpers. You get a slight yes nod, and
Oh, Jesus, those guys. We're not with those guys. They're terrible.
Did they mean to sacrifice her like they were going to do to
Probably.
me, and they just leave her down here?
Hey, can we save you? Because
I'm
I
gonna-
don't like those guys.
I'm going to try the door. Is it locked?
Those guys suck.
It is locked.
Is the door made out of wood?
Yes.
Stand back.
Well, hold on. Hold on.
I'm not going to do it. I'm just telling you
Oh,
to stand
okay.
back.
Okay. I thought you were going to blow fire
I
at
think
the
we're
door.
about to kick this door
Like,
Yeah,
down.
we are about to kick this freaking door
I don't want
down.
her to
Yeah.
be hurt by a door flying at her.
So,
Doesn't do as much good to save her by knocking a door.
I will. Well, instead of kicking, I will. How wide is the hallway? Is it wide enough that I could get a decent sized shield slam run at the door?
No.
Hey,
Okay.
No, it's like
If we
it's
get
about 1.5 of you. It's a pretty narrow.
Oh, okay. So it is really narrow.
It's really
Okay.
Hey, if we get you out of here, will you promise not to like shank us or something?
I mean, I don't think she has any weapons on her.
I mean, we don't know.
She kind of looks at you in confusion and then gets really frightened again and looks away.
Like, look here, I don't like those other Dragonborn. Okay, I'm a nice Dragonborn. I'm a good guy, as it were.
What is your name, child?
We ran into those two dragon. Were there only two? Were there two Dragonborn that put you in here?
She starts looking from one
All
to
right.
the other, and
I'll shut up and back
again, just like it's like super afraid.
In common, I will ask her, what is your name? Are you looking it up really quick?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna not be threatening.
Put your hood up.
I put it up.
He already put it
Oh,
up,
okay.
but still, you know.
I'm a monk.
Is she clothed?
Yes.
Okay. I was going to say you might have to take that robe off.
No,
Or that cloak
it's
off.
my cloak.
Well, if she wasn't clothed, if she wasn't clothed, then you would give up your cloak for her.
Yeah. What did I choose? Did I choose cooking or something? I forget.
All of a sudden, you hear, my name is Electo.
In what language? Common?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a good name.
Oh, I got spicy chicken taco stuff on the back of my character sheet.
Mmm. Delicious.
It's not a real character sheet until there's spicy chicken taco on it.
Electo. I'm telling you, I don't like those other. Were there only two Dragonborn that put you in here? A little brass-colored one and a weird turquoise dude.
And their little dragon.
The little dragon? He's with them? Oh, we liked the little dragon. He was cool to us, but those two Dragonborn were dicks. They tried to kill my friend here.
The door's locked? Is there a keyhole?
There is a keyhole.
When I
Great.
I
I'm going to try and smash the frick out of this handle to break it from the door. Because that will probably break the locking mechanism too.
I'll let him do
are
that.
you doing that?
Hell yeah, I'm doing
All right,
that.
roll a d20 for strength.
Oh, I'm pretty good at strength.
Oh. Do you beat me?
21, 18 plus 3.
Oh, you beat me! Only because of your modifier.
Because of my modifier? See, that's
Only because of your modifier.
nice.
I rolled an 18. That was pretty
Oh,
good.
my plus 3 strength modifier
Yeah.
helped out a lot.
And the wood is slightly rotten
Nice.
and kind of breaks in. You break a large chunk of the door through.
I stand back.
Is it a push or a pull door? Let's find out. Is it push open or
it
pull
is
open?
it is a push open.
Oh yeah, it's because a small hall. A pull open door wouldn't make any
Yeah.
sense. Okay. We had no torches.
She's clearly PTSD'd by me, so I'm gonna let you take the lead.
I'm gonna offer to help her up.
See if she's hungry. Do you have any food?
Yeah, I've got 6 days of rations left. I'm gonna offer to help her up and tell her we can
Okay.
get you out of here. We have food and fresh water.
She stands up with you. She kind of stumbles a little bit. You know, she's pretty weak.
Is she?
Help her out,
Well,
Pan.
hold on a second. If she's weak, then I'm going to put my hammer away and put my shield on my back, and I will carry her.
Okay.
Give me your water skin,
You got it.
and then
Fresh and clean
we'll
water.
give her some clean, fresh water from the water skin. Let her drink as much as she wants. We
Yeah,
can fill up more.
for sure.
And she
Spreads her
definitely
way out.
drinks a whole lot.
That's fine. There's a river nearby. It's all good. I drank the rest of my stagnant gross water.
Yeah, that was
before I
probably
filled it
wise.
up.
And then I'll give her probably 2 days worth of rations. I don't know how hungry she is.
She's a little bit of it, but
Okay, it's something. It's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if she was devouring it, I'd chip in too.
Yeah.
But
You
I'm
should
in trouble. So
you should lead the way. Before you do, I'm going to say a little prayer for Ari, to give him the Shield of Faith spell that I have. Gives him +2 AC since he's leading the path.
Okay.
So that'll give you...
Do you want to continue down the corridor or go back?
Oh, good point. Either way, you're going to lead, so you effectively have an AC of 18 for now.
Okay, let's go down. Let's go further down the corridor, see what's going on. Maybe there's some more people
Yeah, maybe.
hidden back here to be sacrificed. That let's stop those idiots from being able to sacrifice these people. Because here's the thing: if they successfully sacrifice them, they might be able to bring the necklace and the robe to them, and we're after that stuff. But I don't want these people to be sacrificed. And also, we can't find them again. Like they magicked their. I mean, I pooped on their entrance, but they magicked it away, so I don't know if they can magic
Electo,
it
how
somewhere
many
else.
more people were down here with you?
I don't know.
Okay, let's.
How long have you been down here? Do you know?
I don't know.
But has it been a long time, or has it been like 30 minutes?
I came here at the beginning of the month to bring the regular offering.
Okay, what's the regular offering? What do you offer?
A little bit of our harvest.
Okay. What is the goddess? Artemis?
All praise Artemis, yes.
What's she the goddess of?
And Electo looks really tired and just kind of slouches.
We can get more answers later.
Yeah,
Back
okay.
into-
So let her go.
Were
to
there
sleep.
were there any other? Okay, so
Okay.
we're gonna exit the cell and continue walking down the hallway, not back towards the pit, but
Let's keep
Okay.
going. I want to see if there's any more people.
so, I want to look for any other doors that may
You
be
walk
cells.
slightly further. I need you both to roll for a perception check.
Oh man,
21.
12.
Okay. All of a sudden, Ari hears a big rumble and sees farther down the corridor a giant boulder is now rolling towards you.
Let's backtrack. Hey, there's a boulder coming towards us, Pan. You
How
wanna try to-
fast?
How fast is the boulder coming?
I mean, it's rolling towards you.
Okay, let's go back to the room she was in.
Yeah, we'll
duck in there and
duck
hope it
back into the
passes.
side room where we pulled her out of.
Some
That way we don't get crushed by the boulder.
some Indiana Jones trap going on in here. So
This is why we need a rogue
we
to hunt for traps.
we duck into the room that she was held in, which we've destroyed the lock on the door now. So cool. Does the boulder pass us, or is it some sort of stupid magic boulder?
No, the boulder passes you.
Cool.
Oh, does it go all the way down?
It goes all the
Oh,
way
my
down.
God. How tall is the boulder?
That.
As tall as the corridor.
I'm a big fan of that boulder. Right, well, that doesn't work out if it's not. Anyway, doesn't matter logistically and physically.
Well-
But
We may be able to use that boulder to step out. I guess I'm not there, so I can't see.
I mean,
I wonder if we're trapped in here now because the boulder is blocking the end of the tunnel where we came in.
look, we're not going to be forever in here. But also,
we don't know that. We might.
if it blocks the entrance, those idiot dragonborns are going to magic their way in here, and then we just kidnap one of them, make them let us
That's
out
true.
of here.
That's true.
Or just kill both of them and know that we've done a good deed and just die in here later.
For once, I'm not going to argue with you on that. Yeah.
Okay, back down the corridor. We're going further, not the way the boulder went. We're going away. I'm still looking for people to save, because
Okay.
if there's one in here, maybe there's more that they want to try to sacrifice.
And I just want to make note that my shield is strapped to my back, so if I get attacked from the back, I do have my shield and my armor to add to my AC.
Okay.
However, my AC is only 19 now, not 20, because I'm not holding my shield and my hammer.
Yeah, still
Right.
looking around, still being very cognizant of where we are. He's carrying a person, so I'm very
Electo,
like,
she has a name.
she's asleep, I think. So we're just kind of, I'm looking around, and walking.
Okay. And you get to the end of the corridor.
Is there a door or anything?
No.
Nothing.
Dead ends.
It's just dead
So
end.
there's a stupid corridor down here with one room
Yep.
to hold a sacrifice. Okay.
You call my dungeon stupid?
No.
No. The paladin is not calling your dungeon stupid at all. The paladin
this-
is excited that it's a dead end wall.
What's the ceiling like? Is it
Oh,
stone or
actually,
is it
hold on.
dirt?
Yes, that's a good question.
It is stone.
Huh,
Oh,
weird.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are there any drips of water coming through the stone?
As you look, there is no water, but there is some gray ooze.
I'm not touching it. I don't think I have anything that I would touch it with, though. So, I mean, I'm not touching it with my hands, but
Is the ooze like pulsating or wriggling or moving, or is it just like does it seem like a gray, slimy film?
It's like... Give me 1 second.
I throw a dart at it.
Passed it.
That's one way to find out.
Did you really throw a dart at it?
Yeah, I threw a dart at it.
All right. I asked you.
I'm not seeing any water, but there's some weird ooze. I'm like, hey, best case, it's just some ooze, and I just threw a dart at a stone wall. Cool. Where'd the boulder come from, and how did it start moving?
It was a trap, obviously. We probably triggered a pressure plate, and it probably came from the end of this tunnel.
Where did this go? Okay, I am really sorry about this.
Is Electo asleep, or is she awake and just weak?
She's like out.
Okay.
It's going to be rough. If you've
Maybe
initiated
it's under-
combat and I've got to sling this chick over my shoulder.
I sniff her head.
Worst case scenario, you could just say he throws his dagger at the ooze and the dagger dissolves.
Well, the dagger goes into it and kind of gets sucked up by
How much ooze is there?
Well, by the second, there's more and more.
Oh, gross. There's ooze coming in.
Yeah, we
Should
should
we
probably
book
not.
it?
Yeah, we should probably not hang out here.
All right, let's book it.
So I guess our combat actions. I'm going to turn and run
Okay.
because I can't fight anything with this
Yeah,
chick in my arms.
I'm gonna
Right.
book it. I'm faster now. I'm 10 feet faster.
No. You need to stay behind me.
I'll stay behind you.
Yeah, because I want to get her out of.
I'm pretty quick.
At least out of here.
Okay, I'm gonna backpedal.
Okay.
While he's running, I'm backpedaling pretty quickly, but
sorry.
slower than he's running. So I'm keeping up with him, but he's staying.
You could outrun me now. This point.
I'm keeping an eye on the stupid ooze that ate my dart. I've got 9 more, but
We can always buy more. They're stupid cheap.
They are stupid cheap.
But we're getting out of here.
All right, you're out of there. And are you headed back towards the entrance?
Yes,
Affirmative.
yeah. I mean, if
All
there's no
right.
more doors and that was a dead end, I think we've saved the only person down here.
So you get... Oh, yeah, because Gray Ooze was under O, of course.
We should probably go find those
Next
Dragonborn
to
and beat them
Ochre
up
Jelly.
if they're kidnapping
so some
humans.
of the things are labeled are alphabetical by their color, and some of them are not.
Awesome.
FYI, right?
Yep.
Anyway, so you make it back down to, and you do see that the big boulder is there now in the entrance, and it's tall enough. There's a slit on the top from where the ceiling where the ceiling stops before the drop off that you went down, but it is not big enough for you guys to slide through.
Can I
So the
punch it?
boulder has essentially plugged the hole for us to get out.
Yes.
Can I climb the boulder a little bit and punch up to see if I can break through the floor that's behind the altar there a little bit?
You can climb the boulder. Yes.
Give it a punch. Wow, the ceiling.
And a little tiny chip at the ceiling comes off.
Keep punching it. It can't fight back. So it's like we're taking turns here. I'm just gonna try to punch.
Why don't we just try and break the boulder instead of break the floor?
Because the floor is like wood or something, and the boulder's rock.
I have a hammer.
All right, we'll go for it.
He
then.
has a hammer.
I'll climb off the boulder, stop punching the ceiling, and get down and let Pan do his thing.
Well, I'll hand you my hammer.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll take the hammer. Is it a simple weapon?
It's
No,
it's a martial weapon,
right
but
now
you're not
to take
attacking
ours out.
a thing with it. You're just crushing on a rock.
Okay, so I'm gonna swing at the boulder.
Okay.
Oh, you should heat it up first.
Ooh.
Is that good or bad?
Heat
I'll
up the
give you a
rock.
plus something for it.
Oh, heat up the rock.
Heat up the rock with your fire breath,
All
make
right.
it weaker, and then beat on it with the hammer.
Pan, stand back.
I'm going to stand back and turn my back to him. That way, if there's any fire that splashes,
Stand way back.
I'll probably stand like 30 feet back.
It's an enclosed space, so
Yeah, and then I'll turn my back and get on my knees. That way, I'm covering her with my body, and my shield is at my back.
it's gonna get warm in here. I fire
'Kay.
my breath weapon at the rock.
Roll for strength.
Whoops.
Nat 20.
Nat
Holy
20.
shite.
Well, I rolled a 5, so
Waste of a crit.
That's not a waste of a crit. You might have just cracked that boulder in 1 turn instead of 7 and saved us from getting oozed to death.
You actually do one better than that.
Oh, goody.
And you actually just knock a big chunk off the side of it.
Nice.
So now you can actually just kind of climb up on it.
Yes.
Climb up on the next spot and then climb out.
All right,
if
we
you
let
wanted
it
to.
cool
Go
first.
team venture.
Good job.
Yeah.
Go
Good
team
remembering
venture.
that.
Good job.
We let it cool. I put my hand on it. I've got resistance to fire, so I check to see if it's cooled down enough for us to climb out.
If you have resistance to fire, how does that help us?
Well, I can feel if it's hot. It just don't take any damage.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you're right.
I'm like, sweet, I love this hotness.
Mind raped by a dragon.
Okay,
Oh,
so we
crap.
got some useful information, but the useful information we got is we should have gone and killed those dragonborns, because they're human kidnappers. Not cool. Giving my race a bad name. We climb out once it's cool enough to do so.
Cool. You climb out. You've got
Give me a hand. Help pull
I
me
got
out
you.
because
Person with you.
I'm holding on to Electo.
I'm gonna pull you both up.
Sweet.
We're out.
Good job.
She didn't answer
You handled
my
that rock like a
questions.
boss.
Thank you.
and you get a +5 for defeating the rock.
Good job. Good job.
I fought the rock and I won.
No, just anytime you heat anything up, it weakens the structural integrity. That's how 9/11 fell.
Kill
The
rock.
towers. That's the World
Can
Trade
jet
Center fell.
fuel melt steel?
I'm not getting into crazy conspiracies. I'm just saying heat applied to stuff weakens the integrity, and then if with strong enough, break it down with a hammer. Well done. That nat 20 paid off.
Let's go, champ. Okay, so we're back out into the shrine.
Yep.
Is my incense still burning?
It's low.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of
Still
focus.
smells badly though.
Yeah, I love it though. I'm gonna focus and see if I can hear any yelling again.
You do not.
Okay. Do I? Ooh, I think she was that presence I felt. She must have been that presence I felt. Obviously, I mean,
She was
Jesus.
the presence you felt.
So
Well
okay,
done.
cool. We got her.
Back into the sunlight.
Yeah. Let's get out of this. Weird
And then we
building.
need to see if we can find where Electro's farm is so we can maybe take her back there safely.
Yeah.
Because she said she comes here and drops off, their offerings. So
Is there a track or a path that? Because we came from a certain way. Is there a path leading off somewhere? Maybe we could follow that to like her village.
Yeah, like the path continues down southwest.
Southwest or southeast?
Southeast, sorry.
Southeast. Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm going to brush Electo's hair out of her eyes and face and see if I
I
can
want
wake
you
her up a
both
little
to roll a
bit.
d20
Oh, shit.
for perception.
12.
19.
And you both notice right before you leave the building, a little plate on the floor. Go ahead and roll again
What are we rolling?
for intelligence.
Oh, ants? Oh, I'm pretty good with it.
Yep.
Yeah.
13.
18.
Okay.
I guess.
Way to go, buddy.
Zero
You
intelligence,
notice
but I
that
rolled an 18.
the mortar and stone, that looks to be a very smooth pressure plate. Again, right
What's that
before
mean?
your exit out, but it's very small.
Oh, but we don't
So-
step on it?
You don't step on it. You notice it before you stepped on it.
Well, I don't think we should step on it.
No, that's probably a bad idea.
Hey, let's not step on that. See that weird plate? Yeah, let's not step on it.
Yeah, you both see it.
Let's not. Let's.
Now I'm wondering if there's like any wires or anything going from that stone. This is cobblestone floor or anything
Pretty
like
much,
that?
yeah.
Do you have claws
Yeah, a little
as
bit.
a dragonborn?
Yeah.
See if you can trace your claw around there to see if there's like a tripwire, trip mechanism that runs along inside the cobblestone that if we step on this, it would have triggered something.
Okay.
Yeah, you already noticed that. Yes, it's like looks like a pressure plate.
Yeah, I know, but I'm wondering if we can disable the mechanism or see what kind of trap it is.
I expect
I
it.
see what you're saying. Okay, roll a d20 for intelligence.
Critical.
That's a nat 20. He's crushing it.
Nice. You don't notice any like wire or anything coming from it, but you then do notice the 2 holes on either side of the doorway.
Oh, there's 2 holes on either side of the doorway up here. I think maybe this plate activates God knows what poison, maybe, or
Darts
darts
or arrows or something.
So cool. Should we like
Disable it?
stand clear and trigger it? Is that probably the same thing as disabling?
Well, yes, because this is Rico telling Matt, because you and I are not rogues, we cannot disable a trap, but now that we know it's there, we can probably safely trigger it. Hopefully
Is
it's not
it like
gas.
inside the doorway?
Yeah, it's like in the frame.
Okay, so let's get out of the frame and maybe out of the door and maybe like toss a rock or something onto the pressure plate.
Rock might not even be strong
It's about
enough.
like shoulder height.
Throw it really hard.
Or actually, we could probably leave it alone because she's pretty familiar with this place and she's come in and out of it multiple times and she's not dead. Maybe it's a natural defense.
Yeah, we could probably leave it. Let's go see if we can find her village to
Yeah.
return her to it and tell the people in the
I
village
weighed that
to
many
stop.
different ways. Should we disable the trap, or is that trap there to keep the shrine safe?
Okay, we're gonna travel southeast, try to find her village.
Okay.
Hopefully, it's not too far. We don't get too.
If
far
we can
off.
get out into some sunlight, I'm going to try and wake her up to see if she can give us directions to where she's from.
And it's now, you guys know it's now like, mid-afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been a couple hours. And you start traveling down the path, and as the day starts to wane, you do see a farmhouse in the distance.
Makes sense. She says she delivered their crop.
Yeah. There's a little path that comes off that also heads north off the path to the farmhouse.
Okay, let's book it to the farmhouse.
You got your hood up, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Try to wrap this up and we get there.
Yeah.
See if we can't get some gratitude from her dad, maybe. I don't know. Grandpa.
Sisters?
Sure. Grandma.
Sisters?
Sure.
So you guys go up, you knock on the door,
Hello?
and you are greeted by 5 sisters.
Yes.
Hi, does this belong to you?
And they all go, you brought her back.
How long's she been gone?
She's been missing for a week, and they grab her from you and whisk her inside.
Oh, gentle. She's frail. She's been trapped in dark for a week.
Well, they've already
Yeah, we gave her some
brought her
food
back.
and water, but
to another room in the back
Oh,
where
that's
you can't
fine.
see her.
okay.
That's fine.
So maybe, hey,
You're
Where is
just
the master of the house?
Yeah, well, you're just kind of standing there now.
And I yell out, where is the master of this house?
yeah, hello.
And then one of the sisters do come out, and they say, well, Father right now is out in the fields.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yeah, still daytime, farmhouse.
Yeah, it makes sense that he's out farming.
should we go talk
kind
to
of about
him
farming.
or talk to them?
And she says, I am the eldest sister here.
Okay, eldest sister, here's the thing. Probably don't go back to that shrine anymore. There's a couple Dragonborn floating around here trying to, I guess they're, kidnapping humans to sacrifice them. They're kind of up to no good. Not cool. If we see them again, I'm definitely going to try to fight them. But they got magic, so I don't think we're going to see them. So just, be mindful and be cautious because they're not cool.
Are you aware of the trap in the doorway?
Yes.
What's that about? What's the trap about?
Yes. To keep those who should not be going in from entering.
Makes sense.
You shouldn't be going in, though, because they locked your sister up underground for a week, apparently. Not cool.
She was fed. She was watered.
Well,
Water.
thank you. We appreciate you saving her and bringing her back. Is there anything that we could do for you?
I mean, we could...
I mean, yes, we would love a place to eat and sleep and seek refreshment for the evening.
Here, you can come in here. And she brings you to a very small side room that has a pallet on the floor. She goes, we don't have any other room or anything else we can offer, but you can stay here and refresh yourselves. I'll be back with some fresh water you may wipe yourselves off with.
Absolutely.
And she leaves.
Okay. Does anybody else come in?
No, not yet.
Okay. Guess we'll wait for her to come back.
And
I'm
she
going to clean up.
She comes back with a pitcher of water and a couple of old towels and says, here you go.
Thanks. Miss, do you have... we'd love any information you might have about this area and about why you give offerings to the shrine.
And I would love to spend as much time with you as possible.
And has anybody else gone missing for a week at a time or forever?
Nobody else has ever gone missing. No, we have
So this is a new
given our
development?
offerings to the goddess Artemis, the goddess of the hunt, the goddess of virgins.
I'm listening.
For a long
down.
time.
Settle down.
I
lost the lid to my Coke.
Oh no.
Those two
Your gross Coke that you spent way too much
Yep.
money on.
Those two Dragonborn have been here a while, and they're just now well, they must have been preparing for their ritual.
Probably.
Now they're ready. We're gonna have to do something about that at some point soon. Okay, so you give these offerings regularly. It's all good.
Yes, we go every month at the full moon.
Okay. Man, I don't know. I feel like I should tell you not to do that for a while now, because those two, at least two. I know your sister. She's in no shape to give us any information, really.
Well, this last time we told her not to go alone. We usually don't go alone.
Oh, well, yeah, definitely don't go alone, and go with as many as you can if you must go from now on, because there are a couple Dragonborn around these parts they've been hiding out and gathering information, and they're looking for some magical artifacts.
There's always weird things that come out of the wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cursed.
Yeah, it's not good wood, but we're trying to find magical artifacts as well, but we're not trying to sacrifice people to do it. We're trying to do it the good old-fashioned way, find them and get them, not kill people to get them. So they're not cool. Do you got any? Is there a town near here? Or
Have you heard of Cassonius, Amoralonia, or Therium?
I don't understand which question you want me to answer first.
just answer Pan's question.
You want me
He's
to
got
answer
better
your question?
questions.
You want me to answer your question
Yes,
first?
answer my question.
Okay. Well, if you continue down the road, you will eventually come to Aspasia.
Ooh, Aspasia's down this way. That's good.
We need to go there.
We do need to go there.
We have a date with Destiny there at Aspasia anyway.
Yeah, we gotta go collect
Is it a safe
jelly
trip
and Lux.
on this road to Aspasia?
Yes, you will see there are other farms and such down this road.
Nice.
So now we can go back to Lux and Gelsira, and now that we know a safe way to Aspasia, we can pass all the druid nonsense and spider nonsense and guard nonsense.
Yeah.
And this is a relatively traveled back road.
Do you have any information regarding Pan's question, my associate here?
What were the town names?
Cassonius, Amoralonia, or Therium. I don't expect farmers' daughters
Sorry,
to.
my map's got
I
all
don't know, they might get around.
funky monkey here.
God, I hope so.
All right,
They're
there's
virgins.
Jackmoden
Not for long.
Wood. What was the first town?
Cassonius. Cassonius? Cassonus?
Where'd I put it?
I don't know. It
I
was
lost it on
yeah.
my map.
it's one of the towns.
Oh, I erased it.
Oh, what's a good
It
thing
no
I
longer
didn't?
exists. I had to redo my map when you guys started moving around.
What happened to
sorry.
Cassonius? Do you know?
No, that's like me as just like a person saying, oops, Cassonius doesn't actually exist.
What about
anymore.
Therium? Is it still around?
Therium.
Did it get wiped out by a tiny dragon?
No, everybody has heard of Therium. That is the island off of the northwest corner of Harmonia. But of course, you would have to travel the land of Enyo to get there.
Ain't nothing to us. We're wondering. We're adventurers. We get around. What about Armalonia?
Armalonia.
Yeah, what's that about?
That is the capital of Enyo.
Ooh, the capital of
Nice.
Enyo.
See, I didn't know that. Now I do.
Yeah, now we do.
Capital of Enyo.
Nice. Thank you. Do you get many visitors out here?
No, not many.
Not a lot. Not a lot going on.
We are kind of the outlying farm.
Do you know about any druids around here?
No.
Okay, because there's some weird druids out in the woods. They're
That's
also
that's
not
like
cool.
Nobody who enters the woods ever comes back.
Yeah, don't go out there. We entered it and we came back, so sing our songs forever. Yeah. Tell the stories of the great adventurers Pan and Ari. who entered the woods and came back and saved your sister from certain sacrifice. Goes Dragonborn, not cool.
That's kind of exactly how it happened.
Those two Dragonborn. Other Dragonborn
I was
are
about
cool.
to say, hold on.
Other
What
Dragonborn
about
are probably okay, but the turquoise one and the brassy one, he's kind of scrawny. Not cool. They're looking to sacrifice somebody to do a ritual thing.
There was 5 sisters, and Electo makes 6, and the father.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, you guys stay safe. Is Electo doing any better? Can we ask her questions?
She is recovering, but she is still under quite a bit of shock.
Okay.
We have names of 2 other places and locations.
Should we get back to Lux?
Yeah, we
and
should get
Jelly?
back to We may come through here one more time with our companions.
It's
do you mind?
fine.
Do you mind?
Whenever you need to.
Yeah, would it be okay for us to stop back
Yes.
off? Excellent.
Awesome. We'll probably definitely come back and want to talk to Electo when she wakes up. So keep her safe, and feed her, and we hope she gets better, because we do want to ask her about what happened in there, because it's important to us to know that. But we are happy that she's alive and has survived this ordeal. But we're going to be on our way, if that's okay with you.
Good travels.
Thank you.
Sounds good.
Okay, so we're going to make our way back to Jelly and Lux.
Yep.
We've had
We
a
will.
wonderful adventure.
My marks that I made, are they still there?
They are still there.
Hell yeah! So we can find our way back to the camp pretty easily.
We're going to run
'Cause
into trouble on our way
we
back.
took a couple twists and
also
turns.
It's one path and
Yeah,
a
it's pretty straightforward.
very straight direction.
Look, I didn't know. It doesn't hurt to be cautious. I mean,
Okay.
very, very straight path.
You should always leave breadcrumbs.
All right, so we head back. Head back.
Guys
to
are
Jelly and
heading
Lux.
back.
Yep.
You make it as far as the turn where the 2 paths come together.
Okay.
Before night hits.
Damn, that was a long, busy day.
Yeah.
I just had a very long, busy day. Yes.
Should we hang out, or should we just
Just
keep
camp. We
keep-
can camp.
keep going? I wonder what Jelly and Lux have been up to while we've been.
They probably didn't even know.
Digging
They
around.
didn't have any problem walking off while we were messing with that dryad in the forest. They probably don't care.
True that.
In fact, they're probably halfway on their way to Aspasia by now.
We got a better way to go, so we'll have to find them and. get
Yeah,
back
we'll
on
camp
track.
for the night, and
Okay.
we'll call it an adventure.
Let's do that.
Nice.
Thanks for listening, everybody. We hope you enjoyed the side quest of Ari and Pan and the rescuing of Electo from the horrible dragonborn sacrificers.
Yeah, and if we see them
They're
again,
not horrible.
they are. They're gonna kill
But we
people
also befriended a little tiny bronze dragon, so that's super cool.
who may be part of their clique.
Yeah,
by the way.
possibly.
So
So we
Damn
hope
it.
you guys enjoyed. Feel free to listen next week as the regular adventures continue. Have a great evening. Thanks for listening, everybody.
bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to Some Would Play, a production of the Outsanity Network. Join us again next week as the story continues. Find us online at www.somewouldplay.com and be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter at SomeWouldPlay. Deborah is at Sonyataki. Rico is at R1C0. Jenna is at Jenna Toll. Daphne is at Dafterthought. And I am Psychedelic M. If you enjoy the show, please tell your friends and share it with others. And remember, in real life, you needn't roll for initiative, so just seize it.